we put together a team to work with me. Yeah, with the ministry, with the university leadership, so that those from the universities, especially the vice chancellors, who say this model has issues, because I sat down on that table with 41 vice chancellors, and we had a 3-hour meeting. And I asked them candidly, please, forget about William Ruto as the president, just tell me, is this model working or it is not? You know? And every one of them said, this model is working. Today we can pay salaries in our universities. All you need to do, Mr. President, they told me to add another 3 billion shillings to take care of the ongoing students in the old model. And then we agreed on another 2 items, which already I have put in the budget, because I want this thing to work seamlessly. So maybe we can choose student leaders. If we have student leaders, I don't know how many. You guys sit down, get me 15, 20 student leaders. I will get another 10 vice chancellors, and I will get my team to sit down with them, and then I will work with them until we get this thing right. I don't know whether that is a good proposal, or is a good proposal? Yeah. So, but the number that you think is critical enough to represent the student community, I would if you want a slightly bigger number, you tell me. But it should just be representative without being too unwieldy. You know, you can't have a meeting in a crowd, but you know, a reasonable number of, so long as it gives good representation, and then we can discuss and agree and reorganize, and then and have a rollout. Is that good enough? Timeline. What is the timeline? Why don't we start next week? Yeah? Why don't we start next week? Rather next week. So maybe allow me a bit to organize my side, you know, the people I want to get the Higher Education Loans Board to prepare the documentation so that we work from a position of with as much information as possible. So I would ask maybe the student leadership, you know, in a very pragmatic way. We're not discussing politics. We are discussing the future of our country, and we are discussing a funding model that will help our students. I called one vice chancellor. Actually, the vice chancellor of JKUAT. And I asked her about this funding model, and she told me the student leadership themselves also have a small kitty. I think you collect some money from comrades or something. And sometimes you also sponsor some of the very needy students. Yeah? And I thought that was phenomenal, that even as a student, you are also thinking that there are your colleagues who are not, you know, who are less endowed, and you need to support them. I think that is really a very positive thing. So if you are doing it at that level, it means you have the passion to help us get the model right. Sawa. So you will organize yourselves and let me know. For the moment, maybe who is the contact person? Yeah, Lucy. Will you do that? Yeah. So just make sure and assist her. You know, don't bully her. You know, assist her. Yeah. I go safe. because, so you guys go sit down, yeah, and put together a team that is representative, you know, without politics. That is representative student leaders. And then I will give you time next week. I will organize make sure you have your team ready by Wednesday, so that on Thursday we can begin to assemble the team. And then we give ourselves a week or two. We finish, we agree, then we roll out.